I do like how the movie title just like slowly comes in. Yeah, it's just like practical effects. This movie is what, like, I think it came out in like the, let's say 80s. I think it was like the late 70s, but let's say 80s. This movie is like 40 years old. These practical effects still hold up so well. This looks so good. In a movie from like, I don't know, 2-3 years ago, probably doesn't look that great because of the CG. I love the sounds in this too. It's like, you haven't heard anybody talk, you haven't really heard anything happening. Just getting like the music coming in and out and stuff, like it's so good. It's like such a good intro for a movie. Like that's a really cool shot. How crazy would it be to be able to do this like deep sleep though? It's like it's already weird enough. Sometimes you fall asleep and you wake up and it's like, how long was I asleep for? Like this case, it's been like years. What the hell are they doing? Ooh, I heard cornbread. I always did kind of like find it funny how, I guess we kind of still do it. Like, you always think about the future and it's like circuit boards and a bunch of blinking lights. Like, we're in the future. Like this.
Thank you.
Where's Earth?
You should know.
It's not our system.
Scan.
Wait, it's just like dawning on me, like, they really woke up and then just like sat and ate breakfast and did all kinds of stuff, and they're just now looking to see where they're at.
Commercial towing vehicle Nostromo out of the Solomons. Registration number out of the Solomons. Registration number 1.
Dude, the practical effects, they're just so good. I wish more movies still did practical effects.
Antarctica traffic control.
Same old shit, man.
But I think I know why they don't come down here. It's because of you. You don't have no personality.
I mean, like, hanging out with those two would probably be like the best time on this ship.
Intercepted a transmission of unknown origin. She got us up to check it out.
A transmission? Out here?
Yeah.
What kind of a transmission?
Acoustical beacon. It repeats at intervals of 12 seconds.
SOS.
I don't know.
Human.
Unknown.
See, man,
We're obligated.
it's the kind of stuff where you're just like, just stay away from it.
But this is a commercial ship, not a rescue ship.
Right.
There is a clause in the contract which specifically states any systematized transmission indicating a possible intelligent origin must be investigated.
I don't want to hear it. We don't know that's intelligent.
I want to go home and party.
Parker, will you just listen to the man?
Don't give a shit. Want to go home and party.
Shares.
You got that?
Yeah.
All right, we're going in.
I mean, partying can wait a little bit longer for some more money.
Umbilicus clear.
Money's safe. Let's take her down.
Like I'm saying, man, these practical effects hold up so well. God. Nailed it!
Somebody give me a straight answer. is the whole breeze.
I don't see anything. We've still got pressure.
It's straight. What?
It's like, dude, you were landing it so well. What did you do?
Fragments caked up and had to clean it all up and repressurize. How long before it's functional? What?
It's 17 hours, fella.
At least 25 hours.
I like it.
What the hell is she coming down here for?
You better stay the fuck out of my way.
You gotta under promise and over deliver in life. Just thought about that. The whole crew is on this ship, right? Like, nobody got left behind on the big one. That seems like a terrible decision.
Oh, Mother says the sun's coming up in 20 minutes.
How far away from the source of transmission?
Northeast. Just under 2,000 meters.
Walking distance?
Well,
Can you give me an atmospheric?
yes.
Why do you laugh? Like, isn't that walking distance?
Better break out the weapons.
Dude, that lady's a mood right there. She's like, I didn't want to be here. We're doing some stupid stuff now. It's like, good, now the captain's gone, I can mess around with this chair.
See a goddamn thing.
The actual Matrix. Some nice Chuck Tees, though. I'm like a huge fan of like the all black Chuck Tees. Cat's like, oh snap, what's going on? What's going on over there?
All right. Moving on to second position.
What is it?
Just imagine like some analysts trying to like
Let's get
watch
out of
this
here.
video and they're just like, oh god,
Must go on.
too shaky.
Has to go on.
I don't know, like, I think if I discovered an alien ship, I probably would not be trying to climb up in it. This man's too curious. He's just like, oh, let me like poke my nose over this wall real quick. I don't even know how I'd react if I like encountered just some like huge life form. Some huge alien life form. I'd be like, there's probably more. We shouldn't be here.
Like he exploded from inside.
That would just be nightmare fuel, I feel like.
Wonder what happened to the rest of the crew.
Like if something exploded out of your chest, you would have to know that you're dead at that point.
Hey, Dallas. Lambert, come on over here.
Like, dude, come on, Mr. Curious.
I'm gonna go out after them.
What's the point? I mean, by the time it takes to get there, they'll know if it's a warning or not, yes?
What the hell? I mean, they'll find out. They're either gonna die or they're not. So, you know. I mean, if you gotta do all this, you're doing too much. You're going through some small hole in the ground, and you're like
A cave.
rappelling
A cave
down.
of some sort, and it's full of leathery objects like eggs or something.
Oh my god. I know when I'm on an alien planet, first thing I want to do is poke around leathery things that look like eggs. Dude, like the sounds in this movie are awesome.
There's a
mist just covering the eggs that reacts when broken.
How did that even happen?
All right.
How did you slide off of that?
Okay, I just slipped.
This man was like on all fours, messing with fog, and he slid off this thing. Wait, it's like that liquid was going upwards, right? Like,
Wait a minute, there's movement.
that seems very weird.
Seems to have life. Organic life.
Oh, Mr. Curious got to stick his face in it. It's just like, walk away. Walk away. Whatever happens, you deserve it. It's kind of crazy though. It goes from that attack to just like a silent scene zooming out.
You there, Ripley?
I'm right here.
Don't panic, but we have an alien with us.
Hey, Ripley, I'm at the inner lock hatch now.
Right. What happened to Kane?
Something has attached itself to him. We have to get him to the infirmary right away.
What kind of thing? I need a clear definition.
An organism.
Yeah, for
Open
real.
the hatch.
Wait a minute. If we let it in, the ship could be infected. You know the quarantine procedure.
24 hours for decontamination.
It could die in 24 hours. Open the hatch.
Ripley's like the only smart
By
one.
quarantine, we could all die.
Inner hatch open.
Dude, I would like seal off that whole bottom area, try to like eject all of them out into space, and like, no, you're not getting on this ship with me. It's like, what the hell is all this stuff in there with him? Like, ugh. Like egg yolk or something.
Where is he?
Dude, if I were Ripley, I'd be way more madder than she is. Like, you dumbasses brought that thing on this ship. Yeah, Parker's got that energy. He's just like these. Oh, they're messing with my party time.
Try and remove one of the digitals from his...
Who was that? It was just like a random. He was just like randomly pointed at him. He was about to say something and just said, "No, you know what? Maybe if it comes up."
That craft can eat through the hull. That thing's gonna eat through the goddamn hull. Come on. What's going on? This way.
Looks like it's stopping.
All of this because they had to be nosy and go poke around, and then they broke their quarantine rules.
You got a pen there? Give it to me.
Just this after they crashed their ship too. Just so much dumb all around. Yeah, dude. Like I would have been the person on the crew that would have been fighting to not land in this place. Like let's not do it and say we did. How would they know? That's like a very uncomfortable way of sitting at a desk. You're sitting on like a high stool, just like leaning over everything. Like, bro, you can get like a decent chair at least.
He's got an outer layer of protein polysaccharides. He has a funny habit of shedding his cells and replacing them with polarized silicon, which gives him a prolonged resistance to adverse environmental conditions.
Oh yeah, easy.
That's funny. What does it mean?
I know science. I know what he's talking about.
Thank you.
Dude, like this set just looks so good.
Well, I don't know. I mean, we ought to try and find it.
Let's check it.
See, these people are dumb. I would not be going in this room. There's a goddamn alien in there. Why are you walking in there? It's like, what are you even looking for at this point? Like, that's my bad. Dude, I would also not be in there with like a little toothpick flashlight. I'd have like those like flood flashlights. Like, I will see every dark corner.
Kane? Dallas?
You okay?
How did you say it? Was it in the other end?
What? It's up there somewhere.
All right, go.
Cover it with a damn
wait a
thing, will
minute.
you?
She didn't have a very strong like fight or flight response there. She was just sort of like,
That's a reflex.
We're blind on B and C decks. The reserve power system's
Oh, no,
blown.
that's a bunch of horse shit. We can take off without that.
Oh, yeah, we
dude's
can.
like, we're getting out of here.
I just want to get the hell out of here, all right?
Yeah. I mean, some stuff's luxuries at that point. It's like, can it take off? We're good.
Walk in the park. When we fix something, we stay fixed, don't we, Brett, baby? Great.
I like how that dude's response is always, yeah, great.
What I think we should do is just freeze him. I mean, he's got a disease. Why don't we stop it where it is? You can always get to a doctor when we get back home.
Right.
Whenever he says anything, you say right, Brett. You know that?
Right.
Dallas, I think you should come and see Kane.
Has his condition changed?
It's simpler if you just come and see him.
We're on our way.
Yeah, it's a simple yes or no answer. Did his condition change? You have to come see this. It's like YouTube clickbait. In this room with this man coughing after he just had that thing on his face, like, y'all are crazy. Man, I'd be like in a hazmat suit on the other side of this ship, eyes locked onto this dude, like.
What's wrong?
Y'all did this to yourselves. You did this to yourselves. See, at this point, I'd be finding like an escape pod or something. But nah, I'm good. Ain't even trying to catch whatever that is. They're just like standing there looking. Oh god.
Oh, God!
Spill a little ketchup there, friend.
No, no, no! Don't touch it! Don't touch it!
No.
Anybody want to say anything?
It's a space doobie. I do like this. This movie does such a great job of building tension. Like you're just kind of like waiting. There's not a lot of sound and stuff, and it's just like, what are they doing? What's a net gonna do? This thing bust out of a man's chest. Like, you think a net's gonna stop it?
When I say. All right, now. Easy.
Wait, don't let him go!
What the hell are you doing, man?
It's a cat.
Parker's like about to bust this man's face. Like, you find something that doesn't look right. Your first instinct is to touch it. Stand there and like analyze it. This man's gone. This is. Cat's like, he got. Got what was coming to him. He didn't run.
You and Ash take them to the lot. Parker, Lambert, you cover up that maintenance opening, please.
This would not instill confidence in me. Next thing, like, the only thing that can make this worse if he just started yawning. It's just like, oh, maybe somebody tries to keep it from running. Like, oh my god, we're dead. We're so dead.
The airlock is open.
Okay, Ripley.
Ready?
It's a very slow closing port.
All right, wait a minute. I think I got it. Yes, I've got it.
Where?
Somewhere around the third.
It's like the slowest game of Pac-Man ever.
The hell's wrong with that box?
Dallas? You're gonna have to hold your position for a minute. I've lost the signal.
You sure?
Look around. Are you sure that it's not there? I mean, it's gotta be around there somewhere.
What is this goo I've never seen before?
Check that out, Lambert. You may be getting interference.
Dallas, are you sure there is no sign of it? I mean, it is.
Let me not mention anything about it.
It's gotta be around there.
Dallas?
Let me also not communicate at all.
All right.
Am I clear, Lambert? I want to get the hell out of here.
Oh, God, it's moving right towards you.
Dude, if someone just said that to me without helping me, I'd be so pissed.
Move! Get out of there! Would you move? Dallas! Move, Dallas! Move, Dallas! Get out! Oh. No, not that way! The other way! Go!
Dallas?
Get out of there! Just go the other way! Like, oh, which way? Which frickin' way? This is me when I was a kid trying to take out the trash at night. Like, oh no, you're not gonna catch me out in these streets. Dude, those monitors are so far away and they're so small. I'd be like, what does that say? The font's too small. What does that say? Nostromo rerouted to new coordinates. Investigate life form, gather specimen. Priority 1. Ensure return of organism for analysis. All other considerations secondary. Crew expendable. Oh my god.
There is an explanation for this.
Dude, I would have been like, bah! Jesus. Not gonna note the background. Just play it cool, everybody. Just play it cool. Like, what is Death by Magazine? Like, pay your subscription! Pay your subscription!
Get her up! Get her up! Get her up!
Craziness, dude. Like, Never look at milk the same way.
It's a
Beautiful cut. Didn't even notice it.
We'll take our chances in the shuttle. Blow up the ship.
Dude, she said they were 10 months away in that big ship, like in a shuttle. Good God. Like, would that shuttle even be able to make it? I mean, when it comes to like going to get the cat or like prepping the ship to like get the hell off of the larger ship that you're about to blow up, kind of want to keep prepping the ship first. It's like, Ripley, you were so smart up until this point. What are you doing?
How you doing?
Making enough noise, like Jesus. I'd be freaking out, like, shut up! What are you doing?
Come here. Nice kitty. Jones?
Oh my God. If I see like 3 chairs moving on their own, I'm not looking for the cat anymore. I'm looking for that exit.
Jones. Jones. Jones! God damn it!
All this for a cat. Like, is it worth it, Ripley? I mean, you had to have known this was coming with how damn loud y'all were being. Why'd they leave the flamethrower with Ripley? Well, Parker tried. And Lambert's still just like standing there watching, not doing anything. It's his stance. Like, what? She just died in the way that I thought she just died? Yeah, dude, I'd be super paranoid at this point. I'm looking everywhere like, oh no! Oh no! You're not getting me! Oh God. Just do all this trouble to get the cat. She leaves the cat. She tells the crew to go get the coolant. They go through the trouble to get the coolant. They die. She leaves the coolant. It's just like, y'all could have been gone if you just left all this crap behind. This cat better live to be like 100. It's like the amount of effort she's gone into like tracking it down and continuously bringing it along.
1 minute.
Dude, it's like 1 minute. Don't mess up. Don't mess anything up. Like, could you imagine being in a situation when you're not a pilot and you survive? Like, you're the last survivor?
29.
You gotta try to figure this out yourself.
27, 26, 25, 3, 2, 1.
Like, how many movies do you know do a full 30-second countdown? And it's like, I'm cool with that. I'm fine. I'll listen to the whole thing. It's like, you know, you're in a terrible situation. You're like, takes like 10 steps to get across the other side of the ship. It's like, yeah, it's bad. So, like, I wonder how it got on the ship, because it was standing next to the cat the last time we saw it. So I wonder if it was just like, you know what? I've eaten enough today. I deserve a nap. I deserve a little bit of a break. I guess you, at this point, with this crew and I guess the kind of work that they do, they probably put these suits on so much that they could do this kind of fast and by themselves. Could you imagine being like a tourist? You have to put on a suit by yourself? You get to like zip it up or something. It's like, oh, going out into space. Oh God, I can't breathe. Did she even like buckle the seat? Like, what is she doing? But you're not strapped in, Ripley. Oh, okay, she did strap herself in. But yeah, she like hit this thing with a harpoon. I guess like the big ones don't have acid for blood. Into the depths of space you go.
Final report of the commercial starship Nostromo. Third officer reporting.
That's like, oh.
The other members of the crew, Kane, Lambert, Parker, Brett, Ash, and Captain Dallas are dead. Cargo and ship destroyed. I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks. With a little luck, the network will pick me up. This is Ripley, last survivor of the Nostromo. Signing off.
Yeah, it's like, I would hope she did like a thorough check to see if there was a second one on board. But like, you close that thing and you go to sleep, like, it's a lot of trust you're putting in somebody finding you, or you like going to sleep for all of eternity at that point. But man, I love that movie. The practical effects, like, they just still hold up so good. Like I said, I think this movie came out in the late 70s, early 80s. Pretty sure late 70s. And it's at least 40 years later, and it's still like a really good movie to watch. The practical effects are still like really awesome. Even like the acting it's pretty okay. The one, I think her name was Lambert. Like, Lambert just kills me when like Dallas goes into the air ducts and he's just like, hey, I want to get out. There's an alien in here with me too, right? Can you, I don't know, maybe help me get out of here? And she's just like, go, no, the other way. And it's like, bro, help me out here. Like, help me get out of here. But I think Lambert and, is it Brent? I think was the other dude. Like those two. Dear God. And like all of this could have been avoided from the get-go if they didn't try to bring in the dude with the alien on his face at the beginning of the movie. But then we wouldn't have the Alien franchise.